Hello and welcome back to another budget with me. So, honestly, we're going to have a little bit of a doozy today, guys. I apparently have not reconciled my Discover credit card in a ridiculously long amount. No, not that long. In about a month. So, it was my normal schedule for reconciling, but what I didn't realize was I had things from months and months ago, like we're talking February, that were never cleared. And that account is one of my few linked accounts. So theoretically, I shouldn't have that problem, but I have not auto deposits. I'm just going to click it. So I have these scheduled transactions, and I actually have a few more, but you just can't see them because they're not coming up within whatever time frame I have set. But I basically have them for like all of my dog food and litter and stuff. And so those were hitting, but never clearing because for whatever reason, I can't get them to be the exact right amount that hits. I'm not sure if the amount that's hitting changes each month a little bit, like by a penny or something. And so they never link together. But I had basically doubled up on some older months with meals and with the dog food category. And so when I finally just went through and deleted them because they weren't the real transactions had already been reconciled. I ended up finding a bunch of money left over. So if you look now, if you saw my last video, this food category was empty. We were going to have pennies left over after my autos hit. And now we have $341 left over after I fixed all of those unreconciled transactions that were taking money from past months that didn't actually go through. So kind of hilarious. I honestly, I don't even know what to think. I can't believe I did that. I don't know how I didn't realize. So if you see now, I have it filtered on once they're reconciled, they disappear, because I'm assuming what happened was I just had so many transactions that when I go in, I don't really go through them. I just check and see if I can reconcile. And if I can, great, I'm done. But if I can't, then I'll go through them. So I was probably just reconciling because my cleared balance in YNAB was the same as the Discover card. And basically that meant they just got buried and buried and buried. And so I never noticed that I had a bunch of uncleared charges from so long ago that just needed to be deleted. So that's crazy. That also means I have a little bit extra restaurant money. I bought breakfast this morning, guys. It was my first time buying food this month, and I'm pretty proud of myself, I will say, because it is Thursday. Okay, I shouldn't be that proud of myself, but this week, for like the past 2 days, I really wanted to order food, and I held back and I didn't, and I just worked with what I had here. So I was proud of myself for that. So I just went ahead and bought breakfast this morning, but it is only Thursday, so I probably should have waited another day to like reward myself with that, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, we got this little extra tab here now. That is from the money that rolled over from transactions that weren't real and needed to be deleted. I don't think we got any more in groceries. I think there was like $1 or $2 that went into household. Yeah, $1.02 literally. And there was probably some other places too, but I'm not gonna go through it all because I don't remember it, and I just can't believe that happened. So we're gonna budget this money for my normal paycheck. We're gonna budget that in whatever next month is, June. Oh my gosh, wow, we're halfway through the year. We're gonna budget that into June, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna make some decisions about what I'm doing here because I don't need $400 extra in my dog food. So that's kind of fun. We get $400 to play with because I thought I thought I spent that money on dog food and I didn't, which is very exciting. I'm not going to lie. And that's going to make all of my reports look a lot nicer and make a lot more sense. So that is also, of course, something very helpful. I feel like I'm saying a lot today, guys. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm just so shocked that I had all those unreconciled transactions. There wasn't a ton. There was like 7, 8. So just crazy to me. I can't believe I did that. We're only going to do 400 just to spice up the video a little bit more. That's the only reason. That's not... There we go. Okay, thank you for the delay, computer. Let's do all 3 of these. We might end up needing more in utilities, actually, because last month I was 128.61, and it's only getting hotter, and now my AC works. My AC broke. Had to get a whole new AC unit, HVAC, is that what it's called? The inside one, the big box on the inside of my house, and the outside fan box thing. Both of them had to be replaced. It was like 15 grand. Luckily, it was not my money. Thank the Lord. I did not want to donate 15 grand to that. Luckily, this is not my house, so I did not have to. The benefits of renting. The benefits of renting. So I was without AC for about a week. So I'm hoping this month my bill's a little bit lower, actually, because I literally just turned it off. The problem I was having was that the AC was running, but there was no cold air coming out. And yeah, so they decided they needed to replace everything. And so they did. We have 171 left. Oh, we're in the wrong month now. 171 left. You know what? I'm just going to put it into this one because why not? I mean, there's not really a reason to not just fund them in order except for video purposes and, you know. Okay. So that is that. Let's flop back over to May. Let's see what we got going on here, guys. Okay. 470. I do want to leave a... Ooh, my Mac is going to die. Let me see if I can plug you guys in. All right. We are plugged in. So I don't want to leave the whole 407. That just seems like way too much excess to have there. I might leave, I don't know, between 50 or 100. I'm not sure. Honestly, I probably shouldn't leave any extra because it doesn't really make sense with how I budget. You know what? I'm going to leave 50 extra just in case something happens one month and I need... Well, a bag of dog food is like $100 actually, so 50 is not going to really do much. But I'm just going to leave 50 because I don't really need a buffer in this category. I don't think I need a buffer in this category. I wish you could do the math here like that and it would just do it for you, but it doesn't work in this section. So that's going to be what? 350, not 357, 340. 343 something. I can't do math, guys. This is embarrassing. 343 8 question mark. Let's try that. Let's move that to ready to assign. Not dreams, ready to assign. Negative. We took too much, my friends. Okay, you know what? Let's leave this. Can we just undo it? Let's just restart. Oops. Oh my God. Okay, let's do minus 100. Let's leave 100 here. And then, because there's a $60 transaction that still has to come out. So that should give us something left over. 33.82 left over. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. It's just a little chump change in case something happens. Okay, wow. It's crazy because this is the paycheck. I literally in my last video was like, we're so underfunded. And I didn't even have enough to put my usual amount towards savings. So it's crazy to me that I actually like randomly just came into $307. I did not manifest that. I don't really believe in that. But I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what we can do. So I signed up for agility for my dog. I'm going to add a little bit extra here just because we've been skipping this a lot to fund other things. So let's just add 50. That way next month I definitely have enough money if I'm signing up for agility again. I'm not quite sure if this 150 is for 4 or 6 weeks. I haven't attended yet. It was supposed to start today, but due to some mosquito problems in the area, they're going to be treating for mosquitoes, and then we will be starting in next week. We'll be starting next week. So honestly, we're starting next week. Maybe I don't even need, I'm gonna take 10 back from that and just leave 50 there. Okay, and then, wow, this is crazy. So I feel like I should definitely contribute some here, since this was what I skipped because I didn't think I would have any. Now it looks like I'm supposed to do 373. That's not right. I do 100, so we're okay. Not 101. So I'm gonna put 100 there, and then actually while I'm sitting here right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer that so I don't forget. Maybe I should wait. I might add more. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I was gonna say I was gonna transfer it so I don't forget, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do some stuff down here. Let's finish that one. That's 80. We have 50 for that. And let's do 37.18 for my paddleboard. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. A lot of stuff toward dreams. I had a puppy line here before, and then I got rid of it, and now I want to bring it back. And let me know what you guys think. Do I need another dog? My parents say no. My partner says he understands why I want another one, and I can get one. I don't know if I mentioned it, but in the past month, all 3 of my animals had their birthday. So I have 2 5-year-olds now and 1 4-year-old, and their mortality really just hit me in the face. I did cry on each of their birthdays. I thought, like, man, they're gonna all die soon. So obviously I still have a good number of years left with them, but they're entering into that like older phase of their life. They're still very jolly. Like, don't get me wrong, they're not all arthritic and they don't want to do anything, but raising a puppy is really hard, and I don't want to get a puppy when they are in that I can barely move phase of life, because I feel like that's really unfair to them. They can't play with it. It's just going to be bothering them, the puppy. And I don't really want them to feel like, oh, I'm being replaced. I want them to feel like, oh, this is a new family member. Not, oh, I'm about to die, and so they got a new child. I don't know if dogs conceptualize it that much. Maybe that's just, my human emotions getting in the mix of it. But I definitely want to not wait too long. And so I have to kind of decide, do I want another dog before they die or not? Which is honestly such a sad thing to think about, that it makes it really hard for me to make a decision about it. And I'm not sure what I want to do. So comment down below. The negatives are, of course, dog food is so expensive already. I mean, I am already contributing like $300 a month to dog food. So it would be a little bit more expensive there, but I definitely have room for it in my budget. I save a lot of money. I don't need to save as much as I save. I spend a lot of money on frivolous things. I don't need to spend a lot of money on frivolous things. So there is money in the budget for another dog. The question is, do I really want that in my life? And the answer is, I don't know. So tell me what you guys think. Is 3 dogs the charm? I definitely don't fear having 3 dogs. I don't think it'll feel like too many. I don't think it'll feel like too much. That is the complaint of a lot of people in my life who I've talked to about this. They say, oh, 3 is way too many dogs. What are you doing with 3 dogs? But, like, I like dogs and I like training dogs, and my dogs are kind of trained. Like, they're kind of done. Like, they're obedient in the house. There's not really much to work on. And maybe it's time to spruce life up with a new little puppy. I don't know, guys. I'm undecided. Let me know what you think. I have no further things to say on that because I don't know what I'm doing. Education, I spent a lot of. It's not showing here. I think it came out the last day of April. We never talked about it. I bought a lifetime subscription to an app that's coming out. It's called Fluyo. It's a language learning app. It was on Kickstarter, and it's like dolphin themed, and dolphins were my favorite animal growing up. So I got a dolphin plushie with my subscription and a dolphin notebook, and it's a dolphin app. So I had to get it. I spent the $5.46 to get a lifetime subscription, so I never have to worry about monthlies or anything like that. I absolutely hate monthly subscriptions. They are the bane of my existence. Please let me know if you agree. Why? Just give me, I mean, I know why, because companies make way more money off of monthly subscriptions, even yearly subscriptions, than they do a one-time buy fee. But it's like, come on. The whole world can't revolve around you making money, and like, people need to be able to afford things, and I can't afford 20,000 subscription payments because nobody wants to just offer software anymore. YNAB did it. The other problem I really had was when, like, photo editing software, Photoshop did it. That was like way back when, guys. I might be dating myself a little. I don't really know people who use Photoshop anymore except like professional people, but I used it like in high school for like fun and for my art class, and I like Photoshop, so I wanted to keep using it when I got out in college and stuff, and they ended up turning it into a monthly subscription, and I was like, I don't want to pay that because I use it so infrequently that doesn't make sense for me. But that means that I can't ever use it now because I'm not going to pay a monthly fee to use it once a month, if that. Anyway, subscriptions, horrible. I feel like I've gone on a lot of tangents today. I don't know, guys. I feel like maybe I need to start showing my face in the corner like I see some people do in their YNAB videos, because I just ramble a lot and there's like nothing happening on the screen. But let me know how you listen to this video. Do you listen like watching it, or are you like walking around your house doing things while listening? Do you want to see my face? I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with it. We'll see. Let me know. I feel like you got a lot of stuff to tell me in the comments below, so please do. I love hearing from you guys. Please like and subscribe, and have a lovely weekend. Bye.